Here we go. Welcome to Pillow Talk, guys. All right, we're gonna sign on. We're getting this thing rocking and rolling. So just give us a second because we've been out. Let's get everything else set up. So just bear with us. We've been in Facebook jail for quite a while. So give us a little second. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get it all together. Set everything up how we want it. Hold on. All right. Letting everybody come on in. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna get Pillow Talk rolling. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right, it all come in. It all come in. So how's everybody doing? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get these live chats up and going. Glad everybody can make it in. All right, let's post this number. We're gonna post this number up for the people that haven't seen the chat that might want to call in a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna get all these comments up and going. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. All right. Getting ready for Pillow Talk. So, for the people that are just now coming in, tonight's subject is how to get laid on the first night. Now, I know you guys think that this topic is for all men, but it ain't for all men. It's for women too, you know? So, let everybody keep rolling on in on here. And we are going to have this thing rocking and rolling tonight. So, right now, we're going live on YouTube now. Not YouTube, but on Instagram as well. So we're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. And yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah, here we go. All right, like I said, we're gonna let everybody roll on in. Let me get these chats on up in here so we can see what everybody's putting up. All right, there we go. There we go. How's everybody doing? I know you guys are wanting to know where in the hell have we been with Pillow Talk. And it's been crazy. You know, it's been crazy. I was banned for 30 days with Pillow Talk, and it 30 days turned into a little bit more. And I was kind of mad about it. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna be a good boy and I'm gonna serve out my suspension on it. And I did. So it gave me a little bit more time. And so I think this time around on the show, we're gonna make the show a little bit better, a little bit more extreme before we get put back in Facebook jail again. So, like I said before, now that everybody's coming in, salute everybody that's in here. We got let's see who all in the room. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. What's going on, Miss Robin Thomas? How are you? What's funny is I can't see the I- I'm not even seeing the chats. Hold on. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's it. Okay, I was in the wrong thing. Okay. Miss Robin here. How you doing, young lady? You ready for the topic tonight? So the topic tonight is, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Hey, Evangeline. Yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's crazy. All because, I got a little bit out of hand and they wanted to kick your boy out for 30 days. How does that happen? How the hell does that happen? That's sad, ain't it? It's sad. Can't live our life, man. We can't even live our life. But anyway, for all the people on Instagram, we actually have you guys are not tied in. You can't see the chat, but if you guys click over onto the Facebook page, you guys can see the chat as they are coming up and popping up and all that good stuff. So there we have it. Anyway, so the subject of tonight is, you guys ready to rock and roll? You ladies ready to rock and roll on this? She said, because I'm a bad man. Evangeline, I'll take that, baby. She said, I'm a bad man. And you know what? I will definitely take that. Okay, so this is it. We're going to give people tips. We're going to set this thing off. Okay, the connection is off on her. My connection on my Instagram is off. It's saying my connection on Instagram is bad. So I'm going to end my Instagram live because for some reason it's saying the connection is bad on here and it's going in and out. So that sucks. So I apologize, Instagram. We'll get that fixed. And if you're on Instagram, please switch over to Facebook. That's where the party is, and that's where it's going to go down. What's going on, Miss April? What's going on, Miss Carrie? All right. So we're going to go. We're going to make this happen. So if you're on Instagram, I'm going to have to shut Instagram down. So please come over to Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. And we'll get this Instagram thing up and going. All right. See you guys later. I'm signing off on that one. All right. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. So without any further ado, we are going to start the show. We're going to go ahead and kick that on in. Let me see where I got all this stuff in here. Hold on. Hold on. Make sure. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, guys. All right. Here we go. All right. Yeah, she says sometimes it's all about the tip. Yep. There it is. There it is. I knew somebody would say it. All right. I see you guys bringing on in. Did you guys miss Pillow Talk? Please tell me you did. Please tell me you missed Pillow Talk. And right now, we're getting ready to put this thing in just in case somebody wants us to open up the phone lines. All right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get this together for the phone lines. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's get this phone line. All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go. We're going to get this phone line on real quick. And here we go. Wait. All right. There we go. We connected. All right. So the phone line thing is up. I am going to put the number down on here in the comment section. Here is the phone number for the people who want to call in and give out a tip or whatever else. So here we go. Let's get it rock and rolling, guys. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. You know what I need to do while we on here doing this? I need to go ahead and get on here, and I need to share this real quick. Hold on one second. All right. Here we go. All right. Hold on. Here we go. I got a shirt on the Pillow Talk page. All right. There we go. And I got to share it again on one more, and we are ready to go. All right. Hold on. All right. There we go. All right. So, yeah, of course I'm a Chevy man. That's how we get down, baby. I'm definitely a Chevy man. You know what I mean? I'm definitely that. So, this is it. If you want to guys call in, there's the number right there on the screen. If you guys want to call in, is that just on? Did that number come up on Facebook as well? Did it all come up on Facebook as well? The 954-408-3312. Please tell me that came up. Did it come up? Okay. All right, hold on. All right. So we got the phone lines up going. So if you guys want to call in, please feel free to. The number is 954-408-3312, and you can sound off. So now we're going to go ahead and get this show started. So I know you guys think that this show is just designed for men, but it's not. There's some women out there that like guys that they want to, get in their pants, right? So we're going to give some tips on how to get laid on the very first night, right? Is that even a thing? Do you guys care? Tell me that. Do you guys want those tips on how that'll work? Because as women, you guys might want it too. It might be some guy out there you find is hot. And you might want to get your whole card out that night and say, you know what? What do I care? You know what? This guy is nothing but a booty call to me. And because he's a booty call to me, I want to just get me some and send him on his merry way, right? Then this advice is for men who have a girl that they've been lusting after for years, right? And you really, 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 really want to have an experience. I'm going to say it a cleaner way. Have an experience with a young lady that you'll never forget. And you don't want to just keep waiting forever. You probably been chasing this girl all through high school. Probably been chasing her all through. Y'all been working at work for 3-4 years together. Her and her dude broke up. He got caught cheating, and she's vulnerable. She's ready for the picking. Don't you want a girl that's ready for the picking? But if she's ready for the picking, you got to be ready to pick it. Right? Am I right about that? Okay. All right. So it's too many me's around. I'm seeing my face all over there, and I'm just feeling kind of crowded with too many me's. So, okay. So here we go. First thing you want to do, let's say, do any of you ladies want to take over first? Do you guys any ladies want to give some of the men a tip on how a guy can get laid the first night? First thing, guys, when you take a girl out and you're trying to get some on the first night, make sure you smell good. Let me repeat that. Guys, if you want to get you some on the first night, make sure you've bathed, you had a good bath, you smell good. Make sure you get some real good cologne. Make sure you get something like Pie. Pie is a good one. Tom Ford. Tom Ford is a good one. $1 Million is a good one. Baccarat. Baccarat is a good one. What else? What else is a good one? Well, so there's some colognes right there. So you definitely want to look good. You definitely want to smell good. That's the first thing, because women love smells. So men, write that down. Get a pen, piece of paper. Women love smells. Women have this thing. They love smells. They love a guy with a good smelling man. You know what I mean? Now, sometimes your pheromones, guys, you got to make sure you eating right. You got to make sure that stuff ain't coming out of your pores. You eating a bunch of garlic and shit like that. You know that. Right. All right. Carrie said, don't come off as desperate. It's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one. So make sure first you smell good. The other thing is, make sure you don't come off as desperate. Carrie, that's a good one right there. Because men, sometimes when you take a woman out, the only thing you got on your mind is getting in her pants. And that won't get you in her pants. It won't. Trying to get in a woman's pants and being desperate to get in there, if that's your only goal, you will not get in a woman's pants. So you want to make sure you don't look desperate. Don't be desperate. Don't be desperate. If you're going to take the young lady out on a Friday, right? Because, you want to schedule this thing, right? You want to take this girl out. You want to get some. You want to go out. Carla Kyle said polo smells good too. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's. Sorry, guys. I hadn't put your comments up. There we go. We highlighting the comments now. Okay. All right. Carrie Lee said, don't come off as desperate. Perfect. And let's see. Evangeline said, smell like Gojo and brake cleaner. Nope, you don't want to smell like Gojo and brake cleaner. You want to clean yourself up. A woman loves a guy who can work on a car. So that kind of opens the door for you, but you don't want to smell like a car. All right. Carla Kyle said polo smells good too. Yep. So guys, rewind this, listen to it back. Make sure you guys smell good. Make sure you got some really good cologne. All right. And don't look desperate. Don't look desperate. And she said, whoa. Evangeline said Gojo and brake cleaner gets in her pants every time. Oh, let's slow this down. So you like a guy that smells like he works on a car? So does that turn you on? And would that turn you on for the first date? Because see, you got a man, you got a husband. So it's different. He's been out there working on the car. He's sweaty. We're talking about first night action. A guy has been chasing a girl for a while and he wants some of that action. So we want to know what's going to help a guy get some the first night, right? Then we're going to do something for women towards the end. So I'm going to help you ladies get into a guy's pants because there's guys out there, right? All right. And okay, hold on. I think I missed one. Hold on, let me go up. Oh, Evangeline said, have a kick-ass car. That can get you in a girl's pants. Yeah. A nice car will set the tone, fellas. But if you don't have the ultimate really nice car, because it's got to be that nice car thing has got to be depending on what kind of car and what kind of girl you're taking out, right? Some girls like hot rods, some girls like fast muscle cars and stuff. So guys, you got to know what kind of girl you're taking out. But the things that's universal is women love smells, right? They like a man to smell like a man. They like a man to take charge, but not creepy take charge, not a rapist take charge, right? So when you take a girl out, let's say you're going to take her out on a Friday, right? And it's the beginning of the week. So this is Pillow Talk, and we're going to, hold on. All right, guys, here we go. All right. My computer trying to update. I hate that. It's trying to update and trying to talk about let's restart. No, we ain't restarting. We in the fire right now. We're in the fire right now. Okay. So let's say you're taking a girl out by Friday, right? And you're like, hey, you don't want to look desperate. So this is Pillow Talk. And I always give it to you guys real. So for men that you can't control your hormones, this is some free advice. If you got to go in your room or go to Pornhub and relieve yourself, then do so, bruh, on a Monday or a Tuesday. Get yourself through Friday when you're taking this young lady out. Relieve yourself because you don't want to come off as desperate. You don't want that. So you want to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself on your own. Actually, they got some new toys out. If you ain't got with your hand, they got this new toy or something like that I saw on some videos and stuff, and I seen some people posted on there. It's like a toy. It's kind of like shaped like a flashlight, and it's like a rose type deal. The girls got the roses. It's kind of like that, and it's got some stuff that it's crazy looking, man. It almost makes me want to just check it out for other kind of purpose. Just see if they work. You know what I mean? But anyway, so all right. Oh, Evangeline said, what she said? She said, first night action got him in my pants smelling like that. Okay. So some women like men that work on cars. So Evangeline said her man, he got in her pants on the first night because he smelled like Gojo, the hand cleaner that you use on your hands when you get through working on the car. And he smelled like brake cleaner and stuff. So he had been working. So she found that as a turn on. So I guess he might have left the garage and came home and got with her, and bam, it worked. See, you can get sex on the first night. You can. There you go. Right there. She just admitted to it. Now, if you're not so lucky and you get a girl that doesn't really like the Gojo smell or the brake fluid and all that kind of cleaner smell, you know what I mean? She wants her guy. Take the girl out. You ain't got to go to the fanciest stuff, right? When you take her out, you want to make sure that when you go out, you be a gentleman, right? But you don't want to be one of them soft-ass gentlemen. You want to be a gentleman that you don't look like you out here trying to impress her to get in her pants. You don't want to go overboard with it. You go pick her up. You open up the car door. You put her in the car. You know what I mean? When you go in, put your hand on the small of her back, open up the door, and then, just kind of help bring her through the door, Don't push her hard, just a nice little firm, you know what I mean? And then when you go to the table, you pull her seat back, let her sit down in the chair and help her scoot the chair up, Those are gentleman things that women like, right? And trust me, it will pay off at the end of the night. But you gotta stay with me on this, guys. You gotta stay with me on this. Okay. Evangeline says she's not the typical girl, though. I agree. You don't seem like the typical. Well, you know what? No. Well, you are, but you're not. Let me say why you're not. You're a little more bold. You're a little more confident in what you do. And so you throw a little more caution to the wind. So yeah. So I agree with it. I agree with you. You ain't the typical girl. Yeah. So back to the day, guys. So let me tell you this. So like they said, you want to smell good. You don't want to seem desperate. So we got that taken care of. You got some Polo on. You got some Tom Ford. You got what else? Issey Miyagi. Issey Miyagi is pretty good. You got on Tom Ford, or you got $1 Million, or you got, it's so much different stuff you want to put on, but get you a real good cologne. It don't come out in no Brute. Don't come out in Old Spice. You want to come out with something that smells good, like you spent a little bit of money on it, because you don't want the cologne that every dude in your neighborhood is wearing. You know what I mean? You don't want that. So, okay. So we got to smell good together. We got to take her out, go pick her up, right? Take her out. And plus, let me tell you this, guys, you only want to be so good when you take a woman out. Because let me tell you why. If you're too good, too impressive, she won't give you none. Let me tell you why she won't give you none. Because she gonna think, hey, I want this guy to respect me. I want this guy to respect me, and I'm gonna make him wait for I'm gonna make him wait and earn this, because I want him to love me and fall in love with me, right? So dudes, you don't want to come off as too much gentleman, right? You don't want to overdo it. Okay, hold on. Carrie said chivalry is dead. She said chivalry isn't dead. Being a gentleman is nice. I agree, but you don't want to be a gentleman too much. These are tips to help you get laid the first night, Carrie. It's first night action, man. It's first night action. You might have somebody you like, and you don't know if you want to be with them forever, but you want to see what it's like. You in the mood. So there you go. That's the ones we giving out. So chivalry is not dead, and being a gentleman is nice, but you don't want to be too much because she feels like, hey, I want you to be a keeper forever. She gonna put you on that 90-day rule where you're not gonna get none for a few weeks, right? So hopefully you've been talking to her a little bit so you understand where her head is, right? And then you start throwing hints, you take her out. Y'all start talking, you at the table. You start talking about little stuff, right? You start talking about, I don't know, you start throwing little hints, you start flirting. You start flirting like nothing nasty, nothing raunchy. Like I said, you done got one off at the beginning of the week, so you shouldn't be desperate, right? At this point, right, ladies? Y'all gonna back me up on this? Y'all gonna back me up this? So you don't want to be too desperate, right? But women like honesty. Yeah, yeah. Listen, Evangeline. Some women will put your ass on a 9-day rule. You won't get enough for 9 days. They've read that Steve Harvey book. That's bullcrap, right? They've read that book and they live by that, right? Right? So this is just only for people that are not trying to be in a long-term relationship. Hey, Evangeline, I'm telling you, that's what happened. That's what happens. I'm telling you. Carrie said, this is so true. Right. So you want to establish yourself, and women like honesty, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Let me repeat that, guys. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it, right? Because a woman wants to know that you're being straight up with her. She don't want to feel like you scamming her. You don't want to scam her, and you don't want to come off as desperate. So it's a fine line. It's a fine line. So when you talk to this lady, you want to say, look here, through conversation, because you should have been already talking to her on the phone, right? This is not like you met the girl today and y'all gonna do this like in 20 minutes, right? But this is like first date because you've been talking, right? I'm sure that you get to know a person a little bit, even as a guy, right? You want to kind of know a little something about her, right? A little bit, because she could be her cousins and them could be robbers, you know what I mean? Her baby daddy and her still be together. So you want to find out a little bit about the girl, right? So let's say you've already gotten past that. You guys out on a date and you're right there at you're having conversations, right? So you talk to her, right? If you got a little bit of a personality, you make her laugh. Laughter is good. Women love to laugh. They love to laugh, man. You got to make her laugh. You got to show her your personality, right? Right? Oh, hold on. Evangeline said, shit talk to me in person. Yeah. Talk it in person. Be a man and stand on your square, right? And let her know that what your intentions are, so to speak, right? You ain't got to come out and say, hey, I'm looking for this and this is a one night stand, because it might not be a one night stand. Because you got to be careful with that. I'm gonna tell you what. Men have learned, ladies. I know ladies are listening in like, man, listen to this bullshit, but this bull crap. But look, it's not bull crap, because I'm gonna tell you what, you can like a female, you can tell her you're not really looking for really nothing serious, and you're just looking for friends, whatever. And the first thing she's gonna think is you looking for a friend with benefits, or you just looking for a booty call, right? So if you have sex with this girl and you like her and you want to pursue it further, she might already have in her head, well, you didn't like me like that in the first place. That's all you wanted. So, this is it. So you don't want to go in that territory, because you don't want to piss a girl off, because sometimes women have that same streak in them like a man. So men, you got to ride this fine line. I'm trying to help you get it on the first night, but also stay in the seat where if you want to be with her, you can be with her, right? So the second thing is, the other part of this is try to make her laugh. Show her that you have more depth in you, because if you have a good connection with her and you and her make out, oh, your phone died, April? Well, I'm glad you back. I'm glad you back. Good. Evangeline said, look me in the face when you talk to me. Yeah, fellas. So when you talk to your girl, make sure you make eye contact with her, right? And don't look at her breast. You know what I mean? And when she get up, walk to the bathroom, don't be just staring at her butt, right? Don't make her feel like a piece of meat, because you don't want her to feel like a piece of meat, because really she shouldn't be a piece of meat, right? You should have a connection with her. So what you want to do is, if you're making her laugh And if you don't have a really good sense of humor to make, well, you got to have a little, if you don't have the best sense of humor in the world and you know you're not good at the jokes, you know, then you want to talk about something of substance, right? Just things about just stuff. You know what I mean? Women love a guy who can hold on a conversation. I don't care what you talk about something that you know a little bit about, or listen to her. And as she talks, you know, pitch in on it. You know what I mean? If she's talking about makeup, listen, there's something you can talk to about it. You got to find your way around a conversation, right? And genuinely listen. If she says, hey, I thought about being a makeup artist, something that you're not into. So that's why I chose makeup. And she said, I want to be a good makeup artist and I want to do you can say, okay, well, okay. Are you going to do it for celebrities? Or are you going to do it for weddings? Or, you're asking questions because you literally want to know what type of person she is, right? You don't want to just bang anything. I would hope not. But anyway, hold on. Let's see. Somebody just put something up. Sabrina said, a woman knows when she meets you if she's going to let you get it or not. For me, it's all in how you look at me. If you're smart, you can actually carry on the conversation and smell good. I may like you, and there it is. Oh, whoa. There, she said, okay, hold on. You said another one in. Hold on. Let me ride back up my stuff there. She said, okay, if you're smart and can carry on a conversation and smell good, I may like you. And therefore, it's going to be a little bit harder for you on me, right? So she said, I mean, when a woman meets a man, not you specifically. I agree. I agree with you saying. I got you, baby girl. So basically, she's saying when a woman meets a guy, she knows if she wants to sleep with him or not. She knows right off the bat. You can talk yourself out of it. She's 150% right. That she's laying it all there. I gotta highlight this comment again. That is a really good comment. So men, please read this comment right here. There you go. You guys want to go back over that. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. You definitely want to. Yeah. So like she said, a woman knows when she meets you whether she wants to give you some or not. So you can talk your way out of it by being desperate and not following all of these things that we talked about. So you want to make sure you carry yourself well, you're confident, you want to make sure you feel good about yourself, right? So men, the confidence come from feeling good about yourself. So go home, take a bath. Hygiene, your hygiene got to be up. Take a bath, smell good, do your hair, whatever, come out. Then you go out, you pick her up, you be a gentleman, right? Like I said, don't look desperate. I told you how to get that desperate up off of you a while back, right? So then you take her out and you want to hold a good conversation for her, right? You want to hold a good conversation. And like I said, you want to specifically talk to the girl and you want to listen to her. You want to pay attention. That's what you want. So now you at dinner, you guys had a long conversation and you guys are on your way back home. So at the end of the night, you giving her compliments, really good compliments. You know what I mean? Find something about her that you like that you can give her a compliment on. And I don't mean her breast. I don't mean her butt. I don't mean any of that stuff. You want to give her a really good compliment, right? And let her know what you like about her, what you find attractive about her, right? And then after dinner, as you're at dinner, as dinner is winding down, then you start talking to her a little bit more. And then you change the conversation to a little bit more of a intimate conversation, right? Find out what she likes. Find out what turns her on. Say, I have enjoyed this whole thing and I liked our conversation. We've had a good time, but I like to know what some of the things you like in a man. Ask her that. Say what turns you on. What is it in men that turn you on? What do you like? And then she'll start talking about the things that she likes. See, that's it, guys. That's it. See, I want you guys to miss that. When you're with a woman, ask her what she likes. Let her start talking about what she likes. Because when she starts talking about what she likes, she starts thinking about what she likes. And she tells you what she likes. So then once you start figuring out what she likes, then you go from there. So then now you kind of touch her hand. You kind of scoot around closer to her side of the table or whatever else. If it's one of those kind of restaurants, hopefully you guys are not at McDonald's. You had a nice, good restaurant. You slide around, you talk to her a little bit, you hold her hand, you know what I mean? And then it goes on a little bit more, right? So now you're taking her back home. Now, is she coming back to your house or you going back to her place? So you should know where you're going. If you're going back to her house, right? And she's got kids or whatever else, right? Older kids, you're not getting none. So you should already knew that beforehand, right? Did you guys see the did you guys see the post that I made the other day about Benadryl? Did you guys see that? Do you guys know about the Benadryl trick? Huh? If you know about the Benadryl trick, please, what the post, what I said was, the post was that I put up was, I put a picture of some Benadryl up, and I said, guys, if you're dating a woman with kids, make sure you go through her medicine cabinet. And if you see a couple of bottles of Benadryl, she's a keeper. Do you guys know what that means? In the comment section, put that down. Put that down. Put down yes. Because if you don't know, I'll tell you what it means. Yeah, everybody should know what that means. I mean, come on now. Hold on. Evangeline is tripping. She said, I want to go 100 miles per hour with my hair on fire. Okay. Well, you want to explain that a little bit, sweetie? Because I can interpret that. I can interpret that in a whole lot of different ways. So you want to tell us what that means? What you mean by you want to go 100 miles an hour with your hair on fire? Because I kind of think I know what you mean, but I want to know I know what you mean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. So we're talking about on the way back home. So anyway, I told you guys I got a delay on here. So when you guys put these comments up, just give me a second, because as I'm talking, it comes up on my screen a little bit slow. That's all. That's all. So I don't want to go too fast and over talk where we were. But anyway, if you guys don't know what the Benadryl thing is, Benadryl is a thing that sometimes women give them little kids with too much damn energy a little bit of Benadryl, and it puts them little stinking little kids to sleep, right? And that way you and her can have some me time. It's kind of messed up, but hey, there you go. It happened. All right, so you guys know this. She said, in my Beretta, in his hot rod, in the bed. Got you. She wants to do it in the hot rod, in the bed of his truck, or in the back seat of her car. Well, that's going 100 miles an hour with your hair on fire, I guess. There you go. There you go. She's trying to go for a real ride. So now you guys know what the Benadryl trick is, right? So anyway, on your way home with the girl, so you want to make sure that you start being a little touchy-feely. You want to make sure that when you kiss the girl, right, you hug on her a little bit. You kiss her. But don't try to kiss her on the lips right off unless she brings her face towards yours to kiss you. Then you go with it, right? Yeah, Miss T, you are late. All right, hold on. Miss Tanya said, putting those babies down. That's exactly what the Benadryl does. It put them little stinking little kids down. All right. So now you're on the date. So for the people that just tune in, if you guys didn't see the subject, the subject is we're going to give people tips on how to get laid on the first night. We start off with the women because the women are more complicated. So we're starting off to teach the men how to get a woman to get yourself laid on the first night. Then we're gonna go to men. We're gonna go to men. We're gonna go to men. Men are easy to get in a man's pants. So women, you guys ain't gonna need that much help. So we're gonna do this. So what we did was we started off. We said that first, I said that you want, as a man, you want to smell good. You want to get you some real good cologne. So we named off a few different colognes. Some Tom Ford, Pie is a good one. Polo, Baccarat. It's a whole bunch of good colognes for men. Is it $1 Million? That's some good ones. So you want to make sure you guys got some really good cologne because you want to smell really good, right? As a matter of fact, I tell you what I'll do. Men, I'm going to share some of my cologne with you guys. So if you guys hold on, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get some of my cologne and I'm going to share it with you so you guys can see some of the cologne that I have that smells good and you guys are like. So hold on. Hold on one second. You guys keep on standing in the comment section. I'm going to go grab some cologne. Be right back. Hold on. All right. Here I am. I'm back. Here I am. I'm back. She said, I like the smell of hard work and money. That's what Miss T said. She said, I like that, right? All right. That's a good one, right? Right. But we talking about on the first night. When you and a guy go on the first night, you want him to smell good at least one time when you go out. So you know he can be dressed nice, he can dress whatever the occasion is, you know. But anyway, so I'm gonna give you guys a few out of my playbook of smell goods, right? Now, I'm not being sponsored by any of these fragrances, not yet, but we're gonna show you some of them, right? So I'll let you guys see. Here you go. How about that one? That's one. That's a good one, right? You guys like that one. There you go. All right. Guys know what that one is? For all the people that don't know what that is, that's pie. Pie smells good, has a real nice fragrance. So you want to try pie. You want to try that. Pie is good. All right. Here's a good one too. $1 million. There it is. Let me see. Let me see. There it is. Hold on. Can you guys see that? Is it? There you go. See it? That's a. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. All right. All right. It's $1 million. Good. Smells good. All right. So we're gonna move up a little bit more. This right here is a really good one too. This one is really nice. Citizens Jack is a real good fragrance. Women love it, right? So then if you really want to go to the high end, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Aventus Creed. Now, Aventus Creed is kind of high on the high end. It's about $300-$400 right here. So this is a really good fragrance right here, man. So you want to smell good. So that's a really good fragrance. So those are good fragrances. So we also said make sure me and you smell good. I think that's all. Well, that's a few of the top ones that I wear. I don't wear a lot of cologne every day, but I wear some. Okay, Tanya said just soap. Some people and I am people. She said, I am people, have allergies. So if you just take a bath, that works for me. I'm just saying. She's saying, some people, and I am people. I just want you to wash your butt, come out smelling good, and all that. But you know what? I'll tell you what, if a guy gets a higher end cologne, it won't a lot of times those high-end colognes won't mess with your sinuses. It won't mess with your allergies. You know what I mean? Like if you go get the real expensive stuff like the Tom Ford is pretty good too. Tom Ford is good. Baccarat is good. A lot of those. Miss T said pie is her favorite. So you guys want to smell good. You don't want to seem desperate. So I told you if you guys seem desperate, if you hadn't had none in a while, make sure if you take her out on a Friday, make sure Monday or Tuesday night you relieve yourself, whether by your hand or go get you one of them new little toys they got out for men that looks like a flashlight. That's kind of crazy, man. You guys got to see that. You guys got to see that. It was just a little too much share on my page right now. I don't know. I might share it anyway. I just got to watch how I don't get banned. So that's it. You don't want to come out. You don't want to be desperate. Okay. So here we are. Like I said, you're on your way home. You smell good. You done went through all that. You taking her back to your place or her place, and you know her kids asleep or her kids are not there, or she's grown, don't have kids, whatever. Her kids already grown and gone. So anyway, you back her at the house, and you know, if you've been a really good date, she knew if she wanted to give you some or not. Hopefully, you didn't drop the ball and talk yourself out of a piece, right? So hopefully, if you listen to what I said, you didn't talk yourself out of it. I hope not. Oh, Evangeline said 1,000 wishes is her scent. She loves that. I'm going to go smell that. I'm going to go check that out. So you guys want to make sure that you didn't talk yourself out of it. And how to find that out is once you take the girl, whether you walk her in her house, your house, whatever, you invite her back to your place for a movie, right? So, or you guys went somewhere, I don't know. Let's just say we got to keep her. We try and come up with an area scenario. So we got to get to the women real quick. So let's finish this one up. So you get her back to your place, you give her a hug, and you go in for the kiss. If she turns her head sideways, kiss her on the cheek. Don't force it. Don't force it. You know, give her a hug. That's one good thing I do. I give good hugs. So you got to make sure you give her a really good hug. And as you pull her close, then kiss on her neck just a little bit, kiss on her cheek, bend back, look in her eyes, and then go in for the kiss. Then she'll give you the kiss, right? And then as you squeeze it on her and rub it on her, next thing you know, she will give you a chance to get some. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, guys. There's some good tips on how to get you some on the first night. Now, we're going to get started for the women. I'm sure there's some women out there, there's some guys that they like, and maybe that's all that you wanted out of him. You're like, hey, he's an okay dude. I like him. Kind of turned on by him, but that's all I want. You know what I mean? He don't seem like a guy that I think I'm gonna. Oh, Miss T says she will be naked after that. Okay, okay. See, if you smell good, you treat her good, and like I said, if you firm, you open up doors for her. You make sure you put your hand on the small of her back, and you firmly caress her back as she's walking to the door. Nothing nasty. You don't go further down to where her butt is, just mid to low back, just a little bit, and push her on through the doors a little bit. Guide her through the doors, open her seat out for her. And there you go. There you go. That's how you get it. That's how you get it. Some good tips. Some good tips. Help you out. You don't want to talk yourself out of it. Because like she said earlier, a woman knows if she wants to give you some or not. Yep. Evangeline said, but ass. Good Lord. Yep. Okay. So we're going to give you guys some tips on how to go get a guy and give a guy some that you've been wanting, right? But you know, you want him to make the first move. She says sometimes it's all about that tip. It's always about the tip, baby. The tip is the most important part. The tip. Evangeline, the tip is the most important part. That's it. It's always been the most important part. And so it's still the most important part, you know? That's the biggest lie ever told. Probably the tip theory is always the biggest lie ever told. You guys heard it before. Hey, baby, I just want to put the tip in. And that's the biggest lie ever told, right? Yeah, what's going on, young lady? You have missed it. She said, I've missed it all. Yep, we was telling men how to get laid on the first night because we all understand that women know whether they want a guy or not, first night, or want to give a guy some. And it's up to the man to not talk himself out of sex, right? So we gave guys pretty good tips, right? All right, so there you go. So now we're actually helping women get men that they want. Now, you might not want to learn term thing with this guy. Maybe you do, but you want to make sure you want to put yourself in a position to where he'll make the first move and come on with it if you don't have the kahunas to do it. And I'm talking about the women, right? All right, hold on. Let me see what Miss T said. She said, do you think a woman is a hoe if she does smash on the first date? Nope, I don't. Let me tell you why I don't think a woman is a hoe for smashing on the first date. Is because we all human and we're not virgins, right? So I don't think she's too aggressive. But that's what I'm going to tell you guys tonight. I'm going to tell you guys the tips on how to come off and not be aggressive, right? So this is what you do. If a guy with a guy, flirt with him a little bit. Flirt with your guy a little bit, with the guy. Now, different scenarios call for different things. If you work with him, laugh at his jokes, listen to him, look him in the eye. Men love it when y'all look us in the eye and y'all smile. You know what I mean? We like it because when we look at you guys and we make eye contact with you, when you guys look back at us and you smile, and as we're talking, you got this smile as you're talking through, we can see that it's like it makes us feel like you into us. It makes us feel special. You know what I mean? It makes us feel good. It makes us feel good on the inside. It's like, yeah, man, I like, you know what I mean? Kind of, it's a turn on. You know what I mean? When y'all give that nice smile when you talk, you know, and that little look that y'all give, you know what I mean? Y'all not just looking through us, you know? It's like as we're talking to you, listen to what we're saying, and you guys got that little eye. You women know how to do that. Y'all know exactly how to do that, right? So, but let's say it's not a guy that you work with, that you're not around all the time, right? Or it's a guy that you like, but you need to see him at the gas. You gotta, when you bump into him, you gotta walk to him. Hey, how you doing? Man, that looks nice. Give a man a compliment. That's how you spark it with a man. Give him a compliment, a really good compliment, right? Because that's one thing that we don't get a lot are compliments. True, genuine compliments. Like it's like when a man gives you a compliment. If a man goes, hey, girl, some kind of compliment or dang, you sexy. You don't want to hear that all the time as a woman. A guy saying all the time, oh, you sexy. You want a really nice compliment. Girl, your skin is so smooth. Like actually saw this girl, her skin was really smooth, and it looks like her skin was just glowing, And I gave her that compliment. And this was a woman that I wasn't really hitting on her at the time. But I told her, I said, you have some really smooth skin. It just looked, she had a really nice glow, a real nice glow, right? And I told her, and she was like, man, thank you. That made me feel good. It made my day, right? And it was a really good compliment. So that's what you want. You want a really good compliment. So give a guy a really good compliment. Hold on, let me see what Miss T said. She says, sometimes we don't even know what y'all are saying. We just want you to know when we are getting to the good part. Yep. So listen to this. So listen what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You got a guy you like, put yourself in a position and make him hit on you. Make him do all of that, right? You know what the guy likes. If all you gotta do is be around the dude just a little bit or just know a little bit about him. Men always tell you what they like. They always do. Because we're bullhead. I mean, we're men are crazy, man. We always tell you what we like. We tell you what we like a girl to wear. We love if a guy likes yoga pants, if a guy likes tops or all this. Because we got guys are more visual, right? All you gotta do is flirt with us at first, then be visual. So let's say you see a guy on Facebook that you like, right? You see him, you see whatever it is on his post, whatever, you laugh, whatever. Then hit him up in his DMs. Men are okay with DMs. We don't think that every time a woman gives us a compliment or a woman does that a woman is being desperate. We don't look at it like that because a lot of women don't cross that line as much as men do, right? So what you do is you go get in his inbox, in his messenger, right? Or his DM or whatever it is, right? Give him a compliment, talk to him, hey, how you doing? Start a conversation just a little bit, right? And as you start a conversation, let it slip, hey, I ain't seen you in a while, or man, haven't seen you out, how things been going, tell him what it is about him that you find attractive, whether it's how he carries himself, the way he walks, the way he dresses, the way his beard looks scruffy, you know what I mean? And give him that compliment, and then he'll know where to go to from there. All women got to do to get a guy is this: stroke his ego, make him feel good, because everybody is trying to tear him down at all times, right? We get it all the time. As men play like that all the time. We tear each other down, right? And then women don't give a guy a compliment that much because she don't want the guy to think that she's trying to come on to him. So we don't get a lot of those kind of compliments, some really good compliments. So when you do it, we kind of go, no, he won't delete you if you turn him on. That's what we're gonna get to. That's what the next one is. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. Hold on. Tiny said my girlfriend was at dinner on her first date. Mid-dinner, she just said, fuck the dumb shit, let's go. That's all it took, and they were together for a long time. Right, but if you're not a girl that is that confident about her stuff, and if you worried about what a guy thinks, then we're gonna give you ways around that, right? So that's good, because guys, man, listen, if a guy taking you out, he wants it, more than likely, right? So Miss T said, you do all that and then he deletes you. No, he won't delete you. What you got to do is, once you start the conversation with a guy and you give him a compliment, right? He's going to respond to that. He's going to come back at you, right? Then you just play it up. You dangle it out there for him. He'll do the rest. But it's not what you do or what you say, it's how you say it. Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, let's say this. Let's say you go out with a guy and the guy smells good, right? And you give him a hug, right? Right? And let's say y'all talk. Let's say y'all talking, y'all cool. Because you got to have a sense, you got to have some kind of back and forth conversation. I'm sure you're not trying to just smash somebody that you haven't had a really good conversation with. So I'm just saying, once you pass the conversation and all that we're just talking about how you're past that part of it, right? And so, Evangelist said, or feed him good barbecue. Yeah, men like to eat. You can cook, You know all that, but this is how you, but let me break this down for you. So let's say you get with a dude and you've been talking, right? And the first night out, y'all go out to eat. He smells good, right? You give him a hug and you say, whoo, that hug was, or that the way you smell, boy, I don't want to be all over you, so you can't keep hugging me because it's making me a little moist. You say something like that, the conversation is going to change. You just hint to him, dude, you made me a little moist, or you get me a little hot and bothered over here with the way you smell, right? You know what he gonna do? He gonna try to hug you again. Dude, if you don't stop hugging me, you're gonna be in trouble. And guess what? He's gonna keep hugging you, and then there you go. That's one way to smash a dude, right? Second way is if you have it, yeah. If you say I'm a little moist, there you go. We know what that means, right? Okay. She said, so has anyone jumped in your DM and you ended up hooking up? Has anybody ever jumped in my DM and hooked? Yep, somebody has jumped in my DM and I have hooked up before. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have. I have. I have. I ain't say I've done it. No, before it goes any further, I'm not saying that's something big, but I think everybody's about done that just at some point, right? Because a DM is the new way of meeting people, since the early 2000s, right? Since MySpace. So people are not out at clubs no more because they always shooting the clubs up and there's no place to go out. So yeah, I've had somebody that approached me in my DM and we talked to my DM and it went down. There you go. All right. So Tiny said, when given that hug, whisper in his ear, kitty is wet. There you go. Say you moist. There you go. 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 So let's say you and the guy didn't go out, right? And you on his DM say, dude, look, I'm gonna cook. What do you like to eat? Say, I'm gonna fix you something to eat. I'll fix your favorite meal. If you want to come by, you can pick up a plate, whatever else, right? She said, not moist. You gotta say moist. You gotta say something, right? He'll take it as a joke, right? You gotta be able to joke. You gotta have a sense of humor, right? You gotta have this, it helps with the chemistry. You know what I mean? I love a girl that has good chemistry, that has a sense of humor. I don't like stick in the muds. I don't care how pretty a girl is. If she's pretty, prissy, and just doesn't have a good sense of humor, doesn't have some depth to her, it's a turnoff. And for most men, it is. Not unless he's just looking for something just to get off on. And even with that, it's got to be something there that really gets his motor running. You know what I mean? For a dude that's got, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not just, any dude on the street. I'm sure you guys ain't looking for that. But anyway, so that's what you want. Tell him you want to cook for him. Tell him to come on over to the house. You want to cook for him or whatever else. When he goes over to the house, you have on something sexy, something, whatever it is about your body that that men like. If you got nice legs, show your legs off. If you got a nice back, wear a shirt that shows off your back. You know what I mean? Because men find that stuff attractive. Because there's all kind of things on a woman. You'll know when you talk to the guy what he likes in a woman. You know what I mean? You'll find out in the conversation, right? And let's say you want to drop something in that guy's DMs, correct? Show you how to do this. Last tip. This is what you want to do. Try on some clothes. Say, look, I'm thinking about going out. Me and my girl's gonna go out. So what do you think about this? I'm gonna send you a hold on. Let me say this real quick and I'll go ahead and read these off. So you say, hey, I'm gonna go out with me and my girls and stuff. I'm gonna take a picture of me in the outfit and tell me if you like it. Take 2 pictures in the outfit that you think that makes you look sexy, whether it shows your legs off, whether it shows your breast off, whether it shows your back off, and send it to him in his DM. Say, how do you think I look in this? Right? Say, I'm going to go out. Do you think it's too much or not enough? Right? Why are you talking to him? Get his opinion. He'll say, girl, you showing a little bit of legs right there, right? Or he'll be like, girl, you showing them breast off or whatever else. He'll tell you what he likes because he's going to compliment on what he sees he likes. And then there you go. Then you say, okay, cool. Say for that, I'll take you out to lunch, or for that, I'll fix you lunch, or I'll fix you something to eat for dinner. You know what I mean? And talk to him. He'll be like, oh shit, where's this gonna go? Right? He's going. Men are easy. But if your thing is you don't want to come off as desperate, that's how you do it. You do it subtle. You know what I mean? Remember, men are visual, right? Flirt with them. Men love women that flirt. We love that shit. We love it. We love it. Even if you're in a relationship with your dude, right? Flirt with him. You know what I mean? Flirt with them, rub up against them, or send them a picture of you, you know what I mean? Dressed a little. I mean, you don't have to be nasty with it, right? But you can be a little provocative, just a little bit, get his motor running. Because remember, guys are visual. So hopefully that helps. And women, don't worry about coming off as a little too forward. Because it ain't forward if he's into you, but just make sure you make him be into you. There you go. Evangeline said, collard greens, mac and cheese, come get my brisket and I'll cook naked. There you go. Evangeline says she'll cook naked. Now that'll do it. That'll get you some. Facebook user said, give some sex appeal. There you go. You got to give sex appeal. You got to give sex appeal. So thank you guys for joining in the Pillow Talk. Man, I'm so happy that you guys joined in and had fun with me tonight. I enjoyed the company. I enjoyed the comments in the comment section. Also, if you look in the description of all of them on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, you'll see that I put my social media link up. In the next couple of weeks, I've been telling you guys we got some stuff in store, but I have to work around few other people's schedules and stuff. But we got some stuff that's going to pop off. So the next couple of Pillow Talks here soon, and some of my on my social media, you'll start seeing some big changes on there, some things that we're going to be starting to do a little different. So be ready for that. So make sure you guys are tuned in to all of my social media. My social media link is on Linktree. It's in the description, down up under the description. On YouTube, it's in the description. On Facebook, I think it's at the top in the description. And on Twitter, I don't know if I can put it in on Twitter. I'm about to go to Twitter and just share it again anyway. And if you guys can't find me, look for me on Facebook, Instagram, Jervis Scott Free Brown. That's Jervis with an E, RVIS Brown. It's not Jarvis, it's Jervis with an E. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit me up on my links and on my social media. Follow, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Keep the channel growing. And like I said, you guys don't want to miss what's yet to come. And because I got some good stuff coming, and I'm not talking. I know you guys hear me say this all the time, but sometimes when I make plans, I have it where I'm depending on other people. And sometimes those plans don't work out right. So while I was in Facebook jail, I reinvented myself. I really did. I reinvented myself. And you guys are going to have a blast with me. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to be doing some crazy stuff. And I promise you guys, you don't want to miss it. And just all I ask is that if you are entertained by it, make sure you share the stuff to keep the channel growing. That's how it grows. So until next week, guys, tease you till we please you. And make sure you guys, like I said, tune in next week, every Thursday at 8 p.m. We'll be back Eastern time. It's 8 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys tune in. So until next time, guys, tease you till we please you. And I'm out.